We are live here from Mike Trout Field at Millville High School, where we have an edition of the Rivalry. We always call it that when Millville and Vineland play each other, and the Fighting Clan visiting Millville today. First batter of the game is Yohan Feliz, and he is ahead in the count 2-0. Fred Melendez along with Ariel Melendez. We are happy to be with you here on Quinn Broadcasting Facebook Live, Quinn Broadcasting YouTube Live, and on Channel 22. Welcome to everyone who's watching today. It's 2-1 count now on Feliz.
And Feliz got jammed inside on that pitch. Probably didn't have to swing at it, but you see a pitch you like inside. A lot of times you're going to end up getting jammed because you can't get your hands out enough in time. That's exactly what just happened to Feliz. So Mulherron back in a more favorable situation.
Oh, beauty of a breaking pitch there. Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cole Mulherron, the starting pitcher today for the Thunderbolts. 2-2 offering. Oh, did he check? Yes, he did, according to the first base umpire. So the count goes full.
This is the second start of the season for Mulherron. He had a tough outing his first time out. It was the opening game of the season against Jackson Memorial. Went 3.1 innings, gave up 8 hits and 5 runs.
And that one curls inside, so ball 4. And what we saw the other day, a leadoff walk to start the game, even though Millville won that game 10-9 against Ocean City. This is kind of the start we saw that Gavin McGuire had.
And Mulherron also pitched in the loss to Ocean City the other day. This was the 4-0 loss in Ocean City. Pitched 1 inning but struck out 2.
Benny Andrioli, the second batter, number 2. He's playing in center field today. Left-handed hitter. Man on first base is Feliz with the leadoff walk. Next pitch on the way. That one sails high and inside. That one slashed right at Droz. He plays it nicely, gets the out at second. They turn. Oh, they call it safe.
Yeah, it looked like Andrioli just beat it out, but good job to get the lead runner.
So it'll go down as a fielder's choice. Droz to Yeager, and that's the first out of the inning. Justin Morris stepping in next for Vineland. Shortstop for the Fighting Clan. That one sails just over his head.
And Mulherron's had a tough time. I don't know if it's that pitch in particular, but he's had a couple close calls in hitting batters. So he'll want to settle down a little.
Andrioli getting a pretty good lead off first base. Pitch is bouncing in. He was taking off on the pitch. And he'll make it easily since the wild pitch occurs. We'll give him credit for a steal because he was on the move. So he's in scoring position with 1 out here in the top of the first inning. Justin Morris with a favorable 2-0 count. Outside, 3-0 again. Looking things over, Mulherron comes to the plate and he walks his second batter. The chant goes out for the dugout. Mario. We have the field mic today as well, like we did the other day. All right, so that'll bring up the cleanup batter. Mario Toro's playing third base. And he's got Benny Andrioli at second, Justin Morris at first.
And here's a look at how Millville is lining up in the field. We'll start in left to right. Marcellus Presence is our first view of him this season. Mario Cottrell, the center fielder. Gavin McGuire, the right fielder. And going from left to right, Brady Middlecoff at third. Sergio Droz at shortstop. Trevor Yeager at second. Connor Lacey, the first baseman, and your battery today, Cole Mulheron and Kevin Dick behind the plate.
Ball one on Mario Toro, who's trying to put Vineland on the scoreboard here in the top of the first. Pops it up, but it's out of play. Count evens out at 1-1. Edging over towards second base, Trevor Yeager, but now he's playing cat and mouse there. Pitch is high. When he's missing it to where the batter really can see that he's not going to get a strike called.
Yeah, and it's been around the same location too, hitting off the outside.
2-1 offering. That's a sweet breaking pitch right there.
I should say off the inside, but
2 balls and 2 strikes on Mario Toro. Mulheron could use a strikeout here for the Thunderbolts. And that one sails outside. Good block by Dick, preventing anybody from advancing.
It does bring the count full, though.
So we are about to have a payoff pitch from Mulheron. Curls inside, so that'll load the bases. Basically loading the bases on walks.
This is not an ideal start from Mulheron. And this is a Vineland offense that's coming off a pretty big win against Buna. Took it 13-5 last time out. They actually swept Buna 5-4 in the first matchup and then got the 13-5 win.
Bases loaded, 1 out. And on the outside corner, Kyle Lamentier, the opposing pitcher, batting 5th. So he gets a chance to help his own cause right off the bat.
And Lamentier drove in 2 runs in the last outing against Buna. Did that with 2 singles in the game.
1-1 the count. Breaking pitch is popped up shallow right field. Getting over there and making the catch is McGuire. The throw to the plate not in time. And the 2 runners are going to move up. So a sacrifice fly for Lamentier. And that'll bring across the first one of the game in the form of Benny Andrioli. He scores. Moving up to third is Justin Morris. And Mario Toro now occupies second base.
If Mulheron can bear down and get the 3rd out here, you've avoided what could have been a huge inning by only giving up 1 run. But he's got to figure it out right here.
Runners at second and third with 2 outs, and Christian Willis, the number 6 hitter, and the Vineland left fielder, looks at ball 1.
And there's not really anything Dick can do to even frame these pitches. They're very well off the plate on either side.
That one's a little bit low. Tried to use that breaking pitch that's been effective a couple of times. 2-0 the count on Willis. The dog pound now in action. 3-0 the count. You gotta love the chatter in high school sports. Yeah, that will lead Mulheron to step off the rubber for a minute.
Yeah, I can't say that's probably not at least the tiniest bit distracting when the opposing team's barking at you.
Pitch gets away, and the pitcher doesn't cover the bag. That'll be an easy take of the plate by Justin Morris, and moving up to third is Mario Toro.
Mulheron seemed confused with the situation as well, as by the time he got to home plate, he was kind of looking at Kevin Dick like, what just happened? And Kevin Dick checking on the umpire because I believe that pitch ended up going off his mask as well, but Mulheron's got to be aware of the situation there.
Yeah, you got to charge the plate.
But based on his reaction, I take it he didn't realize what was going on.
So Willis draws the walk, and that brings up the 7th batter of the inning, Dawson Carter. Fakes the bunt ball, again gets away from Dick.
And
That'll move the runner up to second.
Yeah, nothing you're going to do there. You're pretty much going to let him take second unless you're absolutely certain you were going to be able to throw him out. But with how far that got away from Dick, there was no shot.
1-0 on Carter. Again, 2 men in scoring position for Vineland, and that's up high, ball 2.
This seems eerily familiar to the Ocean City game we called just a few days ago, where Millville's starting pitcher just can't seem to find the zone.
Catches the corner that time.
Again, still a manageable situation for Millville with 2 runs in already in the inning, but you don't want to let it get out of hand as the batter tried to call time.
And he looks at ball 3.
Well, no harm, no foul for him. Mulherrin trying to avoid the 5th walk of the inning.
And that winds up hitting the batter. So it's a dead ball. And the bases are now loaded as Dawson Carter will take first base.
And that's going to have an early mound visit come from it, as Mulherrin's been all over the place and hasn't thrown many strikes in this one yet.
No. He's had 2, 3, and 2 counts.
I think Vineland's only put the ball in play twice. That was the fielder's choice from Draws to Yeager, and then the out in right field by McGuire. That's been the only thing that Vineland's put in play because Mulherrin hasn't been able to hit the zone.
Yeah, the Vineland base runners, 4 walks and a hit batter. So the mound visit is over. Just trying to calm down his pitcher is Dan Fimiani. So we got 2 outs. Let's get the 3rd one and let's get out of this. This would be a good time to do it with the bases loaded.
Yeah, if the best time wasn't the previous batter or the one before that, now would be the 3rd best time to get out of the inning before Vineland breaks this open.
First pitch on the way, up the middle. Oh, it's off the glove of the... And they're not going to get any on it. It went off the glove of Mulherrin. Draws tried to corral it. He just couldn't get a handle on it before the force out was available to him right there at second base.
Yeah, that was a tough drive right up the middle to McGuire. As the pitcher, you got to have a quick reaction to be able to get a glove on that. I thought Mulherrin was going to be able to field it himself, but once that got out of by the second base bag, it was going to be tough to get anybody out.
Pitch is fouled away. Scoring on that was Mario Toro. Willis now at 3rd and Carter moving up to 2nd.
The only positive you can put on that is Mulherrin's finding the strike zone, but
inside ball
soon as
1.
we say that, but it was back-to-back. Well, the batter swung at it, but it looked like it was a strike either way.
1-1 pitch. That's in the hole. Draws, ranges over, throws to first, and they get out of it on that throw. 6-3 on the putout, but the Fighting Clan bat around, and they get 3 runs without the benefit of a hit. 1 error in the inning, and the bases left loaded. So after the top of the first, Vineland leads 3-0. Millville's first bat coming up.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and
high school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Starting pitcher for the Fighting Clan is Kyle Lamentier, and he's already been boosted to a 3-0 lead, pretty similar to the way Ocean City started, although I believe Ocean City got 4 runs the other day in the first inning. Millville did come back with 2 in the bottom, and these are the batters that are in charge to try to get Millville right back in the game. Leading off and playing shortstop, Sergio Draws. First baseman, Connor Lacey, bats second. The number 3 hitter is the catcher, Kevin Dick. The DH is number 15, Caleb Hoffman. Fifth hitter is Mario Cottrell. He's the center fielder, batting sixth and playing second base, Trevor Yeager. Cole Mulheron, the pitcher, batting seventh. Brady Middlecoff plays third base. He'll bat eighth. And in the left field position, 9-hole hitter is Marcellus Preston. Starting pitcher there, you see Gavin. No, that's not Gavin McGuire. It's, yeah. We didn't change that. So that is Cole Mulheron's the starter. The DH is batting for the right fielder, I believe, then that is McGuire. So there you have the outfield situation. Left to right, Christian Willis, Benny Andrioli, and Yohan Feliz. Third baseman is Mario Toro. Shortstop, Justin Morris. Dawson Carter at second. Samuelito Garcia is playing first base. Today's catcher for the Fighting Clan is Xavier Polanco, and there's your starting pitcher right there, Kyle Lamentier. Sergio Draws will try to get things started for the Thunderbolts here in the bottom of the first. Looks at a strike on the inside corner.
Yep, Millville will hope for the quick start that we saw when they took on Ocean City here and try to answer back Vineland with some runs of their own.
Pretty well tagged to center field. Going back, and making a dramatic catch. Benny Andrioli. He robbed at least a double from Sergio Draws.
Yeah, that one didn't have quite enough to get out, but Andrioli tracking that extremely well, was very aware of where the fence was and timed his jump perfectly. The only thing he lost was the sunglasses, but he'll take that as long as the ball stays in his glove.
Yeah, you can drop your sunglasses, just hold on to the ball.
So he's very happy with that play. Draws probably not.
No, that was well struck, but the better play made by the outfielder. Connor Lacey is the next batter.
And he's another power threat for Millville. More often than not, when he gets the bat on the ball, puts a good hit on it.
That one stroked, and it's going to find some gap in left field. Way to slice it. That'll be a single as this well played out there by Christian Willis.
Yeah, Coach Fimiani over there at third signaled right away. That would have been tough, I think, for anyone to try and get 2 out of it.
So a 1-out single by Connor Lacey. I'll bring up Kevin Dick, who had a pretty good day the last time we saw him.
Yeah, had a couple big swings in that one, drove in a couple on a double, and also hit a home run as well.
First pitch bouncing in. Good block by Xavier Polanco to keep it in front of him.
Millville did have a tough outing last time out, though. Lost the second game to Ocean City 4-0 after we called the Ocean City game here, and then lost 7-3 to Pennsville. So they are now 1-5 on the season.
Vineland coming in at 3-3 overall. That pitch was high, but it's fouled away by Kevin Dick. 1-1 count.
I've been taking a look at that last game against Pennsville. Was a good outing on the mound for Pennsville's starting pitcher. Luke Wood threw 100 pitches in 6 innings. Gave up 2 runs and 3 hits in that one.
Just a little high. 2 balls and 1 strike on Kevin Dick. Playing catcher today, was in left field the other day.
Nick Alcorn took the loss in the last game, pitched 3 innings, gave up 5 runs on 2 hits. Gabe Reif also came in relief for Millville.
You see the lead that Connor Lacey's getting right there. Pitches outside, gets away from the catcher, and that'll easily allow Lacey to take second base.
Yeah, that strong lead helped him as well. Any ball that was going to get away from the catcher enough was going to take off, but you like it when it's nice and easy to get to second base.
So Lacey is in scoring position with 1 out. A 3-1 count on Kevin Dick. Lamentier looking, comes to the plate. Slashed into center field. That's going to be a base hit. and it's bobbled out there, so that should allow the run to score. And it will as Lacey crosses the plate. A clutch hit again by Kevin Dick. And there's the celebration along the sideline.
And Lacey had to wait just to make sure that one wasn't going to get caught. But was still able to make it home, especially on the bobble. I believe that was Andrioli on the bobble.
Yep, Benny Andrioli, the same player that made that great play. There's the slash to right field, right center field. And that little bobble right there probably cost him the run.
Lacey was being waved around either way, but it made it a much easier play for him to score.
Nubbed foul.
Yeah.
Caleb Hoffman, the DH, now batting.
Yep, unfortunately getting a piece of it, so Dick not able to, and we've got a meeting on the mound. I don't know if Lamentier may have gotten hurt on that, but they came out immediately to him.
Yep.
So that's the only thing I could think of, because otherwise that's a pretty quick meeting.
Yeah, Kyle Jones came out just to check on his pitcher.
It seems like he's okay. Polanco does a little bit of extra talking just to make sure, but a couple pats on the back, and we'll be right back at it.
Well, credit to the Thunderbolts. They gave up the 3 runs in the top of the first, but they're coming back with a couple of hits at stolen base. Actually, a pass ball. Should mention he didn't steal that base, but comes around to score, did Connor Lacey on Dick's single. 1 out, 1 on. That pitch sails outside.
Might be able to hear Coach Fimiani giving his players the signal for what they want to do on this at-bat.
Swung and lashed into right field.
I don't know
the
how.
Thunderbolts have some lightning sticks today because that's 3 consecutive hits.
I don't know how Kevin Dick avoided that one because he just ran straight through. And he's got to be breathing a sigh of relief that doesn't catch him because, yeah, that was hit pretty hard.
Here's a look at it. Just a good piece of hitting by Hoffman. He hit it right on the screws and launched it into right field.
Yeah, he did chase a little bit up high, but that's sometimes what can happen when you get a bat on it.
Ball 1 to Mario Cottrell. So the Thunderbolts again trying to respond here in the bottom of the first. Kevin Dick at second. Caleb Hoffman at first with 1 down. Pitch bouncing in, good block by Polanco.
Millville doing a little bit of their own.
I was waiting for the response of the dog.
Millville doing a little bark of their own over there.
Love it. Do you see why this is a rivalry? Pitch to the plate. Hit into the gap in left center. Nicely run down. They're going to try to get the runner to third, and
that
they
throw
will.
won't be anywhere close. Yeah, nice recognition by Dick off the bat to realize that was going to be caught. It was going to be a tough throw by Christian Willis out there. He was kind of throwing off his body.
Yeah, that's the good thing. Anytime you go one way, you cannot come back the other way, and that's it. You're right, Ariel. That was a great read by Dick to get to third.
So Trevor Yeager now will be the batter for Millville. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. Millville has a chance to creep a little bit closer if Yeager can put something in play.
Pitch to the plate. Chopper to third. It's in fair territory. The throw across is in time. So 1 pitch and the third out is achieved, but Millville does get a run back, and they're showing signs of the bats being alive. 3 hits in the inning. 1 run, no errors, and 2 men left. After 1 inning of play, the Fighting Clan lead the Thunderbolts 3-1.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a nonprofit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
So Cole Mulherron trailing 3-1 after giving up those 3 runs in the top of the first. Vineland, of course, had their entire lineup come up to the plate. All 9 hitters had a chance to hit. 4 of them walked. 1 of them was hit by a pitch. So all of them got a chance to appear at the batter's box in that first inning. So there you see who it was. Yohan Felice, the leadoff batter. Second batter is Benny Andrioli. Batting third is Justin Morris. At third base and hitting cleanup is Mario Toro. The pitcher bats fifth. That's Kyle Lamontier. Batting sixth and playing in left field is Christian Willis. Seventh hitters, Dawson Carter, second baseman. The DH is Jared Gentilini. And batting ninth and playing at first base is Samuelito Garcia. So as they started the first inning, they start the second. Same 3 first batters, Felice, Andrioli, and Morris. Yohan walked and was forced out at second base. Healthy cut, but no contact.
Yeah, he was a bit behind that pitch from Mulherron, and that's a much better start to the inning for him.
And it comes up fine. That one's a little bit low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now you want a better inning this time. You don't want to give up any more runs as your offense got 1 of them back. A lot of movement, but that movement carried the ball outside.
Yeah, Mulherron's had the breaking pitch working a little bit in that first inning. We've seen a lot of movement on it. That one just caught too much.
So 2-1 the count. That one's fouled off. That one looked like it was going to tail inside, but Felice offers and fouls it off.
Mulherron at least wants to hit the strike zone a lot better than he did in that first inning. You mentioned the 4 walks in the inning as well as the hit batter. So if he can find his way around the strike zone a little bit better.
That's grounded up the middle. Dross with a great scoop. And what a play by Sergio Droz. That was hit pretty well up the middle, but Sergio Droz showing some range and getting the ball to Connor Lacey in time.
And we've seen Droz over the last couple years. He's usually got a pretty good glove over there at shortstop. That was a nice slide to keep the ball in front of him. As they'll make a slight adjustment with the left-handed batter up. Droz will come into third. Middlecoff will go over to shortstop.
Andrioli looks at strike 1. He hit the fielder's choice his first time up and scored a run.
Is this about as close to the shift as you get in high school baseball?
Drilled into the hole. Lacey making some glove work. Oh, is he pumped up?
That's
2 gems.
That's 2 excellent plays for Millville to get the first 2 outs of the inning. Lacey's might have been a little easier on the slide, but he told Droz, anything you can do, I can do better. And a good job by Mulherron to get over to first base.
Yep.
And take the throw from Lacey.
So there's 2 quick outs here in the top of the second and a breaking pitch in for a strike.
Yeah, if he's able to keep locating that breaking pitch, it's hitting the zone beautifully.
Swing and a miss on the same pitch.
You go to it one more time.
Justin Morris, the batter, in the box now for Vineland. He scored in the first inning after walking. Bouncing in. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
The answer is yes, but unable to hit the plate. We'll see what Mulherron decides to do here.
That one's way outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Well, after going out 0-2, you don't want to give him up on a walk.
Mulherron will take a new baseball and see if that can help him get the 3rd strike. So it would be a tremendous bounce back inning for him.
Oh, over the head, behind the back.
Not often you see the ball go over the batter from behind like that. Yeah, Mulherron now in a full count.
And he put it in the same spot, so he does wind up losing him after going 0-2. 5th walk allowed by Cole Mulherron.
2 outs in the inning, though, so Mulherron has a chance to get out of this without any trouble.
So Mario Toro, the cleanup batter, walked his first time up and scored Vineland's third run. That was blown by him.
And it took a healthy hack at that one. Looked like one of those high fastballs.
That one curls, and he gets the call.
That breaking ball is certainly moving for Mulherrin. We'll say that.
So he's ahead in the count again, 0-2. And did they get time? No, he didn't. And he
Now
struck
they
out.
say it's a strikeout.
He tried to get time. The umpire's going to say that the umpire didn't give him time.
Yeah, that's what Toro was asking for.
Yeah,
He puts the hand up right away, too.
And the umpire
And
does
never
not
gets
indicate.
it. And I don't know that that's even, well, they call it a strikeout, but there's a lot of confusion going around on whether or not Toro, he certainly called it in time, but the umpire never
moved.
the umpire never gave it to him. Toro just assumed he was given time, and the runner was off too. So Vineland not recognizing that the time wasn't given, but Millville will take that. That's a big bounce back, even though he walked one batter in the inning. Nice for Mulherrin to get out of that without really giving anything up. We still got to clean up the walks a little bit. Now 5 walks so far, but that's as close to a perfect inning as he can get.
Yep, what he was encouraging also, he was 0-2 on Morris before he issued the 4 balls. So he was at better command in that inning. He gets out of it after just 4 batters compared to 9 in the previous inning. He'll take that.
Yeah, I think, I know I say I'm bad at math, but I think 4 is better than 9. So he'll take that one.
And, of course, as we always mention, you have 3 avenues in which to watch us. Quinn Broadcasting Facebook Live, Quinn Broadcasting YouTube Live, and on Channel 22. And we'd like to thank a few people. We're going to go ahead and go through some of the names here. Axel Mohammed, Al Fisher, Mary Messick, thank you for being with us here on Quinn Broadcasting Facebook. Michael Andrews, he's wishing the Bolts well, saying go Bolts. Matthew Saunders, Olajuwon Rainier, we mentioned Michael Andrews, and James Gardner. A lot of viewers here. Of course, it's Millville Vineland. Shouldn't expect anything less. Jason Gonzalez. Ricky Dixon is with us. We'll mention some more as we go. Missing on the bunt as the leadoff man is Cole Mulherrin, the pitcher.
Yeah, so Mulherrin trying to lead off the inning with a bunt single. Alfred kind of wildly at that one.
A 1 pitch sails inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 3-1 score. All the runs coming in that first inning. Vineland benefiting without a hit, getting 3 runs. 4 walks and a hit batter. An error also in there. 2-1 the count on Cole Mulherrin's bottom third of the Millville lineup. That's slashed into left field. The Thunderbolt bats are alive. Smashing it into left field. Cole Mulherrin with the leadoff single.
I have a feeling Mulherrin had a little heat behind that swing as well, as he's probably not the happiest with his outing so far, but he's going to take a seat. We're going to pull up and see who the pinch runner is. It's number 25. That's Jaden Church, who will do the running for Mulherrin.
So leadoff single. Let's see if the Bolts can capitalize on that. That'll bring up the third baseman, Brady Middlecoff.
He had a big home run in that win over Ocean City as well.
Looks at a strike there. Yeah, that home run tied the game the other day. 3-run blast to center field. Well, actually, the left field. That was the one that was inside the foul pole.
Now that one just a little too high. Polanco doing his best to try and turn the glove and get the call. We talked about that a lot in the Ocean City games. Both catchers were doing a good job of framing pitches, so Polanco trying to do his best.
And they look back the runner. So Church slides back into first.
Yeah, he's got a pretty solid lead. He's to about the cutout of first base, and again they look over.
Yeah, in these two games that we've done, all the runners seem to get a good lead off that first base bag. And almost got one.
He hesitated just a touch and almost gets caught. So Lamontiers really keeping an eye on Church over there. See if that maybe messes with his pitches.
Comes to the plate this time, foul straight back.
And Polanco was ready to throw over to first if that one didn't get fouled off. Now they're really keeping an eye on Church. He stepped off the mound twice, thrown over once, and that was Polanco looking to do the same. So Church trying to cause a little chaos over there.
Now he draws the throw again, and he's back safely.
And the first base coach is, I don't know if he doesn't like the way that Lamontier is coming off the throw. But in high school, you can throw over as many times as you want. Good job to fight that one off. Middlecoff keeps the count at 1-2.
Throw over again. They're keeping a very close eye on the pinch runner. Jaden Church is getting a workout over there.
Yeah, so I don't know if there's any decision to steal on Church, but he's going to have to be really careful that Lamontier doesn't throw over as that bounces to the plate.
And he got a late start, and he's called out.
Yeah, you got to, once that ball gets away, you got to be sure about it. That didn't get enough, in my opinion, away from Polanco to...
Yeah, he kept it in front of him.
Yeah, to necessitate having to go, but I think there was going to be an opportunity that Church was going to go anyway, but not the way you want to go out.
So that'll clear the bases, and now a strikeout. So this inning took a very Fighting Clan turn. First strikeout of the game for Lamontier.
Yep, so that'll bring the number 9 hitter up for Millville. That's Marcellus Preston. Like I said, this is our first time seeing him.
First pitch to him is a strike call.
He does have a plate appearance. He had one hit and it was a double in the loss to Pennsville. He also had 2 walks in that game.
That one sails outside. 1 ball and 1 strike.
So yeah, officially only 1 plate appearance, but he made it count, so he'll try to do the same for Millville in this one.
Swing and a miss. Boy, that one zipped by. Both pitchers have used their fastball at times very effectively.
Lamontier with a chance to make this a quick inning.
And he does. Back-to-back strikeouts. So even though they had the leadoff single, just 3 batters for Millville after the steal attempt failed. So we are done with 2 innings of play, and it's 3-1 Vineland over Millville as we watch the last out.
Yeah, he went way up for that one, and that's not a pitch you want to chase.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great health care for everyone.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Seven, the first 3 batters for the Fighting Clan. That means Kyle Lamontier, who helped himself in the first inning with a sacrifice fly RBI. Christian Willis and Dawson Carter. Swing and a miss. A healthy cut there by Lamentier.
Yeah, both teams are really chasing that high fastball. We talk about that, I think, pretty much every game we do.
Breaking pitch. Good scoop at third base. That's Middlecoff. Gets it over to Lacey and one down. I'll tell you what, that's 3 good infield plays by Millville. Shortstop, third baseman, of course, Connor Lacey in the previous inning at first base made a nice play.
Yeah, they're doing a nice job of keeping the ball in front. It was probably a much easier play for Middlecoff than it was for Draws and Lacey, but still did a nice job to come up with the ball and get it over to Lacey for the first out.
First pitch sails inside on Christian Willis. He was the 4th and final walk of that first inning.
And there's the play by Middlecoff. Just kind of watches it into his glove. Gets that one across as that's ball number 2.
So it's 2-0 the count. Grounded towards Draws. Gloves it. And throws it across in plenty of time for the out. So again, like the last inning, Millville gets the first 2 batters out.
But this is exactly what Mulherron needs, is to have a couple quick innings.
You know, it's amazing, a baseball truism. If you have a tough inning like the first one, and then you can come back in the second inning and have a pretty reasonable inning, it settles you down, and here you go. 2 outs on 2 batters. So Dawson Carter steps in, and he looks at ball 1.
Yeah, especially after Vineland saw all 9 batters come to the plate.
Catches the corner on the outside.
In the last inning, only 4 players came to the plate for Vineland. Mulherron trying to make it a 1-2-3 inning this time.
That one sails high. This is about when the dogs start barking, right? 2-1 counts. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Puts the bat out, bunts it, and it is going foul. It was a great bunt until it kept rolling, but it goes foul.
A nice job by Dick to just watch that go and make sure to pick it up right away. It was slowing down, but you never know. That baseball can take a funny roll back fair. So as soon as it goes foul, Dick picks it up. And we'll do this again.
Count evens out at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Jared Gentilini on the on-deck circle.
Now that was a nice bunt, and if it stayed fair, it would have been a tough play for Dick.
Mulherron's 2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Gentilini staying alive with the foul ball. Carter, one of those 2.
Again, trying to complete a 1-2-3 inning. Here's the pitch, hits him again. That's the second time Dawson Carter has been hit by a pitch.
And that's what we call foreshadowing, as now Gentilini will come up to the plate.
Left-handed hitter. He hit it right through the mound area, and the shortstop Draws had trouble corralling it at second base. He would have got a force out, but it didn't work out, and that led to that last run, the 3rd run of the inning. That one's pretty well hit, and that one is going to be foul. And that's a blessing, because that looked like it was going to be trouble.
Yeah, thankfully for Millville, that one kept curling. So I'd say Gentilini got ahead of that one.
1 strike. Runner at first base is Dawson Carter. He hopes that that's the last time he gets hit. He's been hit by the pitch twice.
Yeah, he didn't look happy. I mean, nobody's going to be happy getting hit by a pitch, but not in both at-bats.
Gets it inside corner call, and it's 2 quick strikes.
Yeah, Gentilini was taking that all the way, so a nice job by Mulherron to sneak that one in.
0-2 count. Mulherron looking for the strikeout, slashed to the left side, foul. That's one of those protective swings. Anytime it goes to the opposite field on a 2-strike pitch, you're just trying to waste that pitch. So good job by Gentilini to remain in the batter's box. Still 0-2 the count. That one bounces in and gets past Kevin Dick, so moving up to second base will be Dawson Carter.
There's been a couple of those in this game, getting past Dick. It's been some wild pitches from Mulherrin as well. As the dog pound is back.
The dog pound is come alive here. They have a runner in scoring position. 1-2 count, and that one sails way outside. Dawson Carter in scoring position. So if you're Vineland, you want to get this run in.
And I wonder if the dogs are for Dawson.
Throw back to the bag, and they got him! Kevin Dick alertly gets it to Draws, and that is the third out of the inning. So both teams with pickoff moves, and that one's a key one because it ends the top of the third.
And I like the tag here from Draws. Didn't have to do too much. Nice throw over by Dick. Just a little tap on the helmet.
Yeah.
And he was out by quite a bit, too. So
I'm going to give Dick credit as well for, first of all, noticing that the runner was off the back, but then throwing to the side where Draws can catch it quicker.
Yeah, that's what you like to see from a catcher is putting the throw into the tag. That was a nice play all around for Millville to get out of that one. So technically,
it's a 2-6 put out.
Mulherrin faces 3 batters.
Yeah.
If you want to be a little technical about it.
It winds up being a 1-2-3 inning in a weird way. Technically, they don't call it a 1-2-3 inning since the runner got on, but it has the same effect. 3 up and 3 down, and that'll bring up the Millville order. They're going to be having the top of the order up. So it'll be Draws, Lacey, and Dick. They made things happen in that first inning. They'd like to do the same here in the third. 3-1 the score. Vineland leading as we head to the bottom of the third inning. Somebody's got a lucky day working.
I don't know where that just came from, but I know it. It's never mind.
Okay, so
never mind.
Yeah.
I thought I pulled a magical $20 out of my pocket, and it was supposed to be for the dog getting his nails cut. I got there, and they were closed.
Okay.
So I drove it. Well, it's only a couple-minute drive.
Yeah.
Over there. I really had a second there trying to figure out where I pulled $20 from.
Top of the order up for Millville. Sergio Draws looks at ball 1.
Well, hopefully Millville can find themselves a little bit of luck.
Well,
they've hit the ball pretty well.
Sergio didn't get lucky on his first at bat. He forced the center fielder to go all the way back to the wall. Benny Andrioli leaping perfectly to rob him of what probably would have been a double. 2-0 the count.
You can't put any better of a swing on it than Draws did in that first at bat.
Swing at a high pitch.
He was trying to do the same, I think, on that one.
Yeah, major leaguers do it all the time, so.
And it doesn't change at any level.
Nope. It looks too good to lay off. 2 balls and 1 strike as Lamentier prepares the 2-1 pitch, catches the corner.
So Draws was ahead 2-0 in the count. Lamentier coming back with a couple strikes of his own to even this one up at 2-2.
Want to make mention of a few other people who are tuned in on Facebook Live. Mary Messick saying go Millville. Michael Andrews saying the same thing. This one's well hit to right field, and it finds the other side of the fence. Home run to lead off the bottom of the third. And it's 3-2 now, Vineland.
And Draws put a really good swing on that one. That one carried out right field. There was no chance for Felice to make a play on that one. And Millville's down by 1.
Millville has been hitting the ball well through these first 2+ innings, and this one's to the opposite field. As you see, Draws, it was one of those breaking pitches, but he got all of it, and he puts it over the right field wall.
Draws doing a nice job waiting back on that pitch, too. Able to get the head of the bat out on it and watched it fly. You see Kevin Dick there on deck. He'll be waiting for his turn. It's Connor Lacey first.
Millville looks hungry at the plate, don't they?
Well, this is one of those batters we always talk about who puts a good swing on the ball.
Connor Lacey singled and scored Millville's first run in the first inning. Good pitch.
And one of those that kind of freezes the batter.
That's a tough pitch to hit, so Connor stayed off of it. He's in an 0-2 hole right now.
And you want to make sure you don't chase here, though.
Yeah, looking to go outside, and you can see Polanco set up outside, so you knew that's where the pitch was going.
Yeah, that can sometimes be one of those tough ones to lay off of, but Lacey recognizing it.
That one slashed off the glove of the second baseman into center field.
Now we saw Lacey get robbed of a couple nice hits against Ocean City. Almost gets robbed as Dawson Carter just didn't have enough height. Almost kind of ice cream cone, did they call it, in his glove. Yeah, nicely hit.
Oops.
As the ball goes off the glove of Carter.
But that was a great effort defensively as well, just not quite there. So Connor Lacey stands at first base. Swing and a miss by Kevin Dick.
That's one of those where Kevin Dick wants to put that in the outfield. But chased a bit of a low pitch.
Kevin Dick knocked in the first run of the game with a single back in the first inning. That one sails outside. 1 ball, 1 strike, gets away from the catcher, and Lacey will scoot into second base. So Connor Lacey now in scoring position.
Yep. Lacey able to do that in his first at bat as well. A good spot here for Kevin Dick.
Well, he wouldn't mind repeating that first inning at bat because he knocked Lacey in from second base. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, he was behind that one. I think that's exactly what's on his mind.
So Kyle Lamentier has a favorable 1-2 count on Kevin Dick. Popped up, but it's going to be out of play behind us.
Kevin Dick tried to wait back on that one. I don't know if he waited back enough.
Once again, back on the Facebook Live page, Michael Andrews saying, "Go Bolts." Ricky Dixon, we appreciate your comment. Enjoying the broadcast very much. Thank you very much. Michael Andrews is watching from Pennsylvania, by the way, and he went around.
Yeah, Dick knew that right away. Couldn't lay off of it.
Third strikeout now for
Lamentier.
I want to mention Mario Cottrell saying, "Go Bolts."
I have a feeling that's not the Mario Cottrell in this game right now, but
yeah, I don't think Coach Fimiani would like to see him on his phone like that. Inside, Caleb Hoffman, he also singled his first time up. Millville had 3 consecutive singles in that first inning. They got that 1 run. That one's hit into the gap, and it gets through. Lacey's going to stay at third. He had to wait to make sure that ball got through. So a wise decision to hold him up at third.
And Dawson Carter holding that hand a little bit. He might have jammed it diving for the play. So we'll take a look here. Nice swing by Hoffman. Just puts it between, and yeah, I wonder if Carter just hit the ground hard. Yeah, he's holding that left arm, and obviously hope that he's all right. Wasn't able to make the catch on Lacey's, and that one got by him as well.
Yeah.
Vineland is warming up someone on the side here in case Carter can't stay in.
That is the 3rd hit of the inning and Millville's 7th hit of the game, and we are with just 1 out here in the 3rd. Going back to our Facebook page, well, again, we thank you for watching. We have all sorts of ways that you can watch. Twin Broadcasting Facebook Live, Twin Broadcasting YouTube Live.
Yeah, that's why I had a feeling.
Thank you for the clarification.
I had a feeling that that was a relation to our center fielder, Mario Cottrell.
Yeah, you let us know that it's Big Mario. Dare I say it's Super Mario?
I'm just gonna.
We'll stay with Big.
I'm just gonna let it go. And
so we're still attending to the injured second
I
baseman.
believe Dawson Carter is coming out of this game. Yeah, he's holding that left. Me trying to remember the parts of the body. Tricep area. So I imagine he just hit the ground pretty hard. So he is going to come out of this game. Hopefully it's nothing more than just maybe a bruise or something he'll be able to shake off. But we will have a new second baseman. That's number 18. We'll get his full name for you. We only have last names on this. Etheridge is the last name. We'll take a look and get you his first name.
Pretty good chances, Xavier.
Yeah, usually when it starts with an X, I don't know many other names other than Xavier. So we'll take a look. As funny enough, Mario Cottrell is up to bat. Runners on the corners. And that is Xavier Etheridge coming into play second, as Polanco's trying to get on the same page with Lamentier. But Cottrell with a good opportunity here to tie the game up for Millville. Lacey on third, Hoffman on first.
Grounded in the hole again. That's going to get through. We're tied. An RBI single, a clutch two-out hit by Jared Gentilini.
There's only one out. At least I have one out.
Oh, I got the wrong page.
I was going to say, I only have one out.
See, when I made the change, I left Vineland's lineup in front of me. Sorry.
But a nice job by Cottrell to put that one between the shortstop and the third baseman. Millville's doing a good job of battling back today.
Well, we've got the game tied now. Runners at first and second, and yes, just one out. Trevor Yeager rounded out to third base his first time up.
Listen, I know sometimes I don't have it right, so it was me trying to make sure at least.
We balance each other out. Father and daughter getting it done. Good pitch on the outside corner.
So runners on first and second, only one out in the inning. Millville's brought home the tying run so far.
Michael Latour, how you doing, Michael?
No, you cannot. You cannot borrow 20 bucks. That 20 bucks is for my dog to get his nails cut.
Do you see why it's so much fun to cover Millville basketball?
My dog needs to get his nails cut with that 20 bucks.
Oh, Michael.
That is for my dog.
Swing and a miss. So that'll retire Yeager.
And now we have 2 outs in the inning.
So that is the 4th strikeout now. All 4 of those strikeouts in this inning and the previous inning.
So that will bring up the pitcher, Cole Muherin. He got on his first time.
Yeah, he led off the bottom of the second with a single, but then was a little delayed in his takeoff on a wild pitch type of situation, was thrown out at second.
Well, that wasn't Muherin pitch run for. I believe that.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the pinch runner. That was Jaden Church, who ended up getting called out. Muherin would like to help his cause again.
Those runners taking good leads, and I think Lamentier noticed that.
Yeah, because he didn't have anybody to throw to at second. The new second baseman, Etheridge, had already peeled off. So just keeping him honest.
Coming to the plate, and that one came right back at us. Again, thank you for having a fence there, because that one was coming through at 100 miles an hour, I think.
I don't know about that one, but that would have hurt for sure.
Yeah. that was coming right at us. Breaking pitch does not go.
Breaking pitch didn't break. That stayed up, so it was pretty easy for Mulherron to recognize that one.
Runners take their edges off the bags. 2 outs in the inning. Popped up. That was a high pitch. Is it going to stay in play is the question. It is not.
Yeah, I take it that just hit the top of the dugout. Thankfully, didn't hear any ouch or anything because we do have a camera operator up there. So he probably got a good view of that one.
Yep, he's okay.
The things we do to get you all the angles. Thankfully, that one kind of held up enough to get out of the way of.
1-2. Grounded towards short. It's a slow roller. He'll have to hurry, and he doesn't throw.
I don't know if he couldn't get it out of the glove or just realized he wasn't going to get Mulherron at that point, but Millville will take it because that loads the bases. Brings up Brady Middlecoff.
Well, you have to score that a hit because nothing else really happened there.
Yeah, Mulherron did a good job busting it down the line, so yeah, I'd pretty much give that one an infield single. And Middlecoff with a huge chance here. Millville's already tied this one. They've got the bases loaded now.
That one's down the Broadway Avenue. Strike one. Middlecoff struck out his first time up. We'd like to atone for that here. That one's pretty well hit, but yanked foul.
Yeah, I think that one caught the end of the bat. You could hear the sound.
So Lamentier, good spot here, 0-2. Sails way up high, but comes right back to Polanco. No advance by anyone.
Yeah, that was a tough situation for any runner. As the umpire is shutting it down for Millville. It's a rivalry game, but
it's okay
making
to bark,
sure
but
you
it's
can't,
not okay to talk.
you can't taunt the other team.
Okay, I didn't hear what was said. So.
He said, what did I say about talking to the other team? So I guess there were some words the umpire didn't like. So it gets a little feisty in a rivalry game sometimes. These two teams will play again tomorrow under the lights in Vineland. So
again, right back at me.
I'm never gonna not blink either. It's force of habit. I mean, you see it happen in the majors too. I always get a good laugh when the people behind the plate jump, and
yeah,
happens to me too. So, well, that's
full count.
3-2 on Middlecoff. So runners will be off. Let's see if it matters.
Hoffman at third base, Cottrell at second, Mulherron at first, everybody moving, and it'll be ball 4. Millville will take the lead on a bases loaded walk.
He'll take it anywhere you can get it. That was a really nice at bat from Middlecoff. Fouled off a couple pitches. Was able to draw himself a walk. And that'll bring up Marcellus Preston. He struck out his last time up. So he'd like to do something.
Bases, of course, remain loaded as going to third base is Cottrell, Mulherron to second, and Middlecoff's at first. That one sails high and in tight.
Now that one has you thinking about stepping off the plate a little bit.
See the two runners in scoring position right there. That one's fouled back.
Well, for a second I thought that one got stuck up there, but Polanco will go ahead and toss that ball aside.
Count is even at 1 ball and 1 strike. The bases are completely loaded. That one's hit pretty well to center field, but ranging under it is Andrioli, and he's going to make the catch to end the rally. But it's a good one for the Thunderbolts. The home run that led off the inning by Sergio Draws. And then we had, let's see, 3 more hits and a walk. 3 runs scored in the inning, and the bases are left loaded. So we're heading to the top of the 4th inning, and Millville has its first lead. It's 4-3.
Life on Earth offers some challenges. Things are constantly changing. Seems like we're fighting battles all the time. But you're a warrior for God, and He's given you the armor of God. Join Pastor Myers for this exciting series on how to be equipped to win. It begins May 5th at 11 a.m.
New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Welcome back to Mike Trout Field in Millville, New Jersey. Fred Melendez along with Ariel Melendez, and the Thunderbolts have taken a 4-3 lead. Both teams now with an inning where they have batted around and scored 3 runs. Vineland scored those 3 runs in the first. Millville responded with a similar 9-batter inning in the bottom of the 3rd. And again, that leadoff home run by Sergio Draws really lit the fuse. Thunderbolts now, as we look at 9 hits in the game, 5 of them in that last inning.
Nope, the bats are certainly working for Millville in this one, and Jared Genelita will get another chance here. He was stranded at the plate after a pickoff.
Putting the bunt down, Dick picks it up. Oh, no, he didn't.
He couldn't pick it up. Kevin Dick thinks it hits the bat.
Well,
Vineland's saying fake news. But
he's saying he hit the bat twice.
Kevin Dick is saying he hit it twice, so
well, that's
I don't know what the first base umpire is going to see, though. Yep, they're going to send him back, so after a discussion, again, Vineland, I heard the word liar. And now, again, I don't know if this came from the bench or from the bleachers, but you have to love the intensity of this game. Like Kevin Dick right away acknowledged that hit the bat twice. So he knew what was going on, and Genelita will try again.
0-1 pitch.
Yeah, he committed all the way, but he was pretty ahead of that off speed.
So it's a 0-2 count on Jared Gentilini. Gentilini grounds it towards second. It's scooped up nicely there, and Yeager gets it to Lacey for the first out. Gentilini was in the batter's box when Millville got the throw over to the pickoff move by Kevin Dick to Sergio Draws to end the inning. So Gentilini got the bat here, but he grounds out to second. So 1 down, and the number 9 hitter, Samuelito Garcia. Probably goes by the nickname Sammy, as we were talking about in the pregame.
And I hear, come on, Sam, so. That catches him. Yep. Yeah, that just caught the jersey. So it got enough of.
Yeah, you heard the little tick that you know he was hit by the pitch.
And a good view from here. You saw the jersey move, too, as the ball went by. So that's the 3rd hit batter.
That'll bring up the top of the order for the Fighting Clan. Yohan Felice, the right fielder. Beautiful curveball.
That breaking pitch is working beautifully for Mulherron.
Garcia taking his lead off first base. 1 strike count on Felice. And that one's fouled straight back.
All right, I didn't flinch on that one. It's baby steps. That doesn't mean I won't do it again later.
No.
But baby steps.
So it's quickly 0-2 on Felice. He has walked and grounded out. Swing and a miss. Second strikeout of the game for Cole Mulherron.
It's that high pitch again. Mulherron doing a nice job keeping him off balance with the breaking pitch, and then comes with the high heat, and Just like that, we've got 2 outs in the inning.
Benny Andrioli up, and that one sails way outside.
Nice job by Dick to be able to go out and get that one.
And he keeps the runner at first base. And again, same basic area, way outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, we're getting closer to the plate at least. That one didn't send Dick as far out as you take a look. Leading off of first there is Garcia.
Mulherrin ready with the 2-0 pitch. That one's hit pretty well. That's going to find some turf. All the way back to the wall. We'll see. The ball's being thrown in now. They're going to hold up the runner.
Millville doing a nice job getting that one in as
McGuire did a good job of tracking that one down right up against the fence, and he prevents the run from scoring, even though there were 2 outs. You know the runner's going on the hit ball there, and he does not wind up scoring, but it is a double for Andrioli.
Yeah, Garcia was initially being waved home, but yeah, again, great job to get it in and prevent him from coming in.
First pitch is fouled back by Justin Morris. He's walked both times that he's batted, and he has scored 1 run.
Well, if Millville can get the 3rd out, that play becomes a huge one.
Popped up, very playable.
McGuire calls everybody off.
Yep, a lot easier than that double was, and that retires the side. That, by the way, Andrioli's double was the first hit of the game for Vineland, and it almost brought in the tying run. 1 hit in the inning, a hit batter, 2 men left on base, and the Vineland Clan trailing Millville 4-3. Millville, again, has been putting the ball in play pretty well, 9 hits in the first 3 innings. And want to remind you to make sure that you follow us on our various social media, including Quinn Broadcasting, Facebook Live, and of course Instagram, qbc.tv. And you can subscribe to us on YouTube. Quinn Broadcasting is the site. All sorts of ways for you to stay in touch with us, not only for sports, but for everything else we do. So by all means, log in and tune in. We have a dandy one going for you here as Millville has taken the lead 4-3, and now they come up to bat after batting around at the bottom of the 3rd.
And we have a new pitcher on the mound. So Kyle Lamentier goes 3 innings, gives up 4 runs. Were they all earned? I don't think Vineland's had any errors.
No errors, no.
So gives up 4 runs on, I'm trying to take a look at how many hits. You said 9 hits, correct?
Right,
Millville's got 9 hits, so gives up 4 runs on 9 hits.
He struck out 4 and walked 1.
And that's Mario Toro, who will go ahead and move from 3rd base to the pitcher's mound. So that means we should have a new 3rd baseman, and that's Etheridge moving. Okay, so, all right. Nobody new came into play. That's Etheridge at 3rd. Lamentier goes to 2nd. So we just moved around a little bit. You see that a lot in high school. Typically, you've got multiple pitchers already in the field, so a lot of times you don't have to bring in anyone new. So again, new pitcher on the mound, Mario Toro. Xavier Etheridge, who came into play for Dawson Carter, moves from 2nd to 3rd. And Kyle Lamentier goes from the mound to 2nd base.
Okay.
As they have to get the wrist wrap off of Toro. I guess as the pitcher in high school, you're not allowed to have anything on your wrist. So he's going to have to take that off. And Sergio Adras, who started off the last inning with a loud one to tie this game for Millville, will try to keep things going.
At the top of the order, just like they did in the previous inning, will start the bottom of the 4th. Draws is 1 for 2. Both hits were hit pretty well. The first one caught up against the center field fence, and the second one left the field to the right. So he is 1 for 2 officially with a run scored. First pitch is inside.
Now that one didn't have enough break on it to come inside, or to come further across the plate, I should say.
That one is called on the outside.
A nice job by Polanco. Kind of frame that one up a little bit.
1-1 pitch hits the batter. So draws will be on via the HBP.
It's about the most painful way you can get on base, but luckily that looked like a off-speed pitch, so as again the umpire just controlling Millville a little bit. Oh, he was just telling him to get a little bit closer to the dugout.
Okay, what you hear is part of the crowd there. We have a crowd mic, so every once in a while we'll get a voice that we don't know where it's coming from.
I've heard it a couple of times today. I think they're actually right below us.
Connor Lacey 2 for 2 with 2 runs scored, both singles.
That's a nice frame by Polanco.
I guess you could say he got framed.
There's not much Lacey can do on that one.
So 1 strike on Connor Lacey. That one's way outside and low.
Yeah.
1-1.
Can't bring that one back in.
Some more mentions of those watching us on Facebook Live. Krista Rosado saying hello to us right here in the booth. She wants Millville to win. Former Millville softball athlete. Runner breaking, draws the throw, and he's going to be safe rather easily. Stolen base, Sergio Draws. They call that a strike, did they?
Yeah, that does put Lacey in a 1-2 hole. So that, I'd imagine, was just a straight steal for Draws. Well, Lacey will try to battle now.
Facing a 1-2 count. Oh, they tried to frame the same pitch. That time they didn't get it.
That's what we call a cold take. Because you don't want to get called out on strikes. So it ends up being a good take for Lacey.
And that one's way outside, so the count goes full.
Well, Lacey's battled back from down 1-2 to now full count. He'll be swinging to anything close. Try to make it a 3-for-3 day.
Runner in scoring position. That one's hit to the opposite side, but it's foul.
Nice job to battle.
Go forward.
Yeah, it almost sounds like that extra crowd noise is coming from directly below us. So
I think that's where we.
I believe there's somebody right at the fence down here.
Count is still full on Connor Lacey. Nobody out. Runner at second. 4-3 Millville with the advantage. That one's fouled away.
And Lacey mad with himself on that one. He wanted to get more of that than he did, but he will get another chance here.
Same situation, runner in scoring position, full count, and ball 4. So a good at bat by Connor Lacey to draw the walk. And that'll be the first walk given up by the new pitcher, Toro.
Brings Kevin Dick to the plate, runners on first and second. He had an RBI single on his first at bat, struck out in his last on a check swing that he just couldn't hold back enough.
Bunted high in the air, and Toro will field it. And they're going to get a double. They call him safe.
And that's the benefit of no replay review in high school.
Okay.
As Lacey gets back just in time. Not the greatest of bunts there from Dick, and Lacey almost gets caught a little flat-footed.
Yeah, you don't want to put the bunt straight up in the air. That makes it an easy catch. So that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Caleb Hoffman, the DH today for Millville. Grounds it foul.
Yeah, I think we may have mentioned this at least once. We had Caleb Hoffman batting for the right fielder, Gavin McGuire. Hoffman's gotten on base twice. Both singles, came around to score on the second one.
The 0-1 offering from Toro is swung on and missed.
And I think Hoffman was swinging all the way. That one ends up being far out of his reach.
So he is in an 0-2 hole right now. Toro looking to get that second out without having him put the ball in play. Let's see if that happens. And yes, it does.
That was a pretty late swing there by Hoffman.
So that's 2 outs now after the 2 men got on base. 1 hit by pitch, 1 walk. So Sergio Draز, who stole second base, remains there. Connor Lacey at first, 2 outs. And Mario Cottrell, who has an RBI single and 2 at-bats, looks at strike 1.
Yeah, that one looked like it was going to be inside, but curled back in. And Toro with a chance to get out of this tight situation. Cottrell will try to keep it going.
Runners breaking, no throw because the second base bag was not covered. So both runners move up.
I'm pretty sure Toro almost watched Draws take off too. But nice double steal.
Pitch is hanging high, and I think the count's 1-2.
I thought so.
See if the ump will give
but
us
I decided, yes, it is 1-2. I thought it was, but.
Grounded. Nice play by the third baseman. Throw across is in time. So the new third baseman makes the play. Who did you say that was?
Xavier Etheridge came in to play second, moved to third with the pitching change.
So they get out of the inning unscathed. No runs, hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We are through 4 innings here at Mike Trout Field. It is 4-3 Millville.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
As we come up to the top of the 5th inning, it's 4-3 Millville. Cole Mulheron warming up. Want to make mention of a few more people watching us on Facebook Live. We have Lenny Mazzola. Good to have you with us. Mindy Eckhart putting 3 hearts on her comment. Thank you for watching. Daryl Lowers saying, let's go Thunderbolts. Ken Palmer thanking us for a good job. Thank you very much. And David Rodriguez, let's go Bolts. Quan Boleg, good to see Quan with us. And Carol Romer saying, let's go Millville. Javier Davila, let's go Clan. That's the first one I've seen of Vineland. We're good to have her all with us, whether it's on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, or on Channel 22. We enjoy bringing you sports broadcasts here on Twin Broadcasting, so we are very happy to have you with us. Top of the 5th inning starts with a ball 1. Mario Toro, the new pitcher now for Vineland, so far has walked and struck out. 1-1.
Well, Mulheron's done a nice job of settling down the last few innings, especially after facing all 9 batters. In the first inning, it's another breaking pitch to hit. We'll leave it at that one. The Toro certainly didn't like it. But he's down in a 1-2 hole.
That one's hit pretty well. Going back, Cottrell, and it is gone. Home run for Vineland. Mario Toro has tied it up with a dead center field blow.
Yeah, he wasn't happy with the last strike call.
Well, he made it.
So he made that next one count as he gets mobbed at home plate.
Vineland very happy as they've tied the game on that huge blow. Another leadoff home run. Both teams now with a leadoff home run in this game.
And Mulherrin coming out. He wants to have a chat with Dick. Maybe they just weren't together on that pitch. It seemed like Mulherrin almost asked, what was that pitch?
Well, Toro deposited beyond the center field fence, and that's the important part for Vineland. 4-4 our score as we are in the top of the fifth. Kyle Lamontier, the starting pitcher, now second baseman, is officially 0 for 1 with a sacrifice fly RBI.
And Vineland a little bit louder now that they've tied the game.
Breaking pitch misses.
Mulherrin had been doing a better job.
It's only the second hit for the Fighting Clan today, but that one was a big one. 2-1 the count.
Yeah, Vineland's been able to do it otherwise via quite a few walks. They've walked 5 times in this game also. A couple hit by pitches.
Grounded to third. Throw across is in plenty of time. Good play by Brady Middlecoff, and that is the first out.
Yep, played the bounce nicely. He's able to take a couple steps and get that one over for the first out.
Well, that's what you want to do as a pitcher. You gave up the leadoff home run. You want to get the next batter out to set a better tone for yourself. But, of course, Vineland will have something to say still. They still have 2 outs to play with here. Christian Willis walked his first time and then grounded to shortstop, so he's 0 for 1.
Again, that breaking pitch working more often than not for Mulherrin. He's able to get it in there for the first strike.
Grounded towards second, scooped up there, and Yeager gets it to Lacey for out number 2.
Rummel doing a nice job in the field, making both the easy and the tough plays out there.
That'll bring up Xavier Etheridge. He is now in the game for Dawson Carter. Carter, of course, injured on the play, had to leave the game, so Etheridge is now in the game for the Fighting Clan, batting for the first time. Looks at ball 1.
Now, 2 quick outs after the home run from Toro.
Just a little high, 2-0 the count. Just missing the hit batter situation there. That was well inside. It's 3-0 the count.
This is the trouble that Mulherrin wants to stay out of and not walk another batter.
And that's what he does. So a 2-out walk by Etheridge keeps the inning alive. 6 walks now issued by Cole Mulherrin. And that'll bring up Jared Gentilini. Reached base on an error, and it's grounded out. Oh, that was a piece of art right there.
And when Mulherrin's gotten that breaking ball to hit, it's beautiful movement.
0-1 pitch. Tried the same pitch. Will come to draws. Will just step on the bag to retire the side, but Vineland does get the tying run. A leadoff home run to dead center field by Mario Toro. The walk is the only other notch for Vineland in the top of the fifth. So after 4.5 innings, we're all knotted up at 4-4.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a non-profit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
high school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Well, Mario Toro started this game as the Vineland third baseman, stepped into the pitcher spot when Vineland made a three-player change in position. And, of course, he helped himself at the plate the last half inning. A leadoff home run to center field that ties the game at 4.
Millville will try to answer that run in their half inning. It'll be Trevor Yeager leading off. He'll be followed by Mulherrin and Middlecoff. So bottom part of the lineup for Millville, 6, 7, 8. They'll try to do some damage against Toro in his second inning of relief.
We only had a brief peak of sunshine. It's been cloudy for a good part of this game. And here we are, what is it, April 18th, and we still have these temperatures.
Welcome to April baseball.
Yeah. Strike called.
Yeager is 0 for 2 on the day, grounded out in the first inning and struck out his last time up.
And looks at strike 2, so he's in an 0-2 hole quickly. Ready with the 0-2 offering. Toro gets him to swing at an off-speed pitch that looked like it might have been a little high. That is his second strikeout.
Now, by the time Yeager realized that wasn't a pitch he was going to hit, he was already too far out in front with the swing.
That'll bring up Cole Mulherrin, who's 2 for 2 with a pair of singles. Toro is locked in at the moment. Another strike.
And he's getting him right down Broadway with some heat on him.
Next offering. That one sailed outside,
He
but
lost the hat on that one as well, but
not the first time.
Mulherrin committed to it.
Toro has lost his hat a couple times.
I just lost it again. He's got a good head of hair out there, so it doesn't quite look like the hat is doing its job.
1-2 the count. Oh, just missing.
And he wanted that strike too.
You're right.
Good pitch.
Yep. The crowd thought so.
For what the hat is lacking, the arm is making up for it.
2-2 on number 22. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning.
I think it's better off of saying when Toro's hat doesn't come off. But it's not hindering him in any way. He's firing heat. As Middlecoff will try to keep the inning alive.
Middlecoff struck out and walked. He is 0 for 1. He does have an RBI because his walk came with the bases loaded.
See Middlecoff and Toro in a battle.
Just outside.
Polanco tried his best to hold it there for the call. The umpire doesn't bite.
Well, that time he got it. 2-1 the count. Middlecoff will try to keep the inning alive for Marcellus Preston, who's on deck for Millville. That's right down the middle. And he comes back from 2-0 to create 2-2.
Toro not getting cheated one bit on his strikes. He's firing them right down the middle.
Popped up. Will it stay in? Now he's in the dugout. No, that doesn't count.
Yeah, that's what the umpire says.
The dugout is where he caught that.
Oh, and Toro. That ball came firing at Toro, and
How was that out of play?
It's out of play because he's in the dugout. You know.
Yeah, see it
We'll
here.
take a look at it here.
Yeah, he's well in the Millville dugout at that point.
That angle doesn't show it too well, but
if you know what the dugout looks like.
And he gets him out anyway.
Well, Middlecoff might make it to first, though.
And he is going to get there. So some new life led to new life.
So while it is technically still a strikeout for Toro, Middlecoff reaches on the passed ball.
We're going to call it a wild pitch because it was a little outside, but nonetheless, Middlecoff is aboard.
Yeah, well, as I say, Middlecoff still offered, so it would have been a strikeout. As Polanco's just doing some adjustment on his equipment. That happened to me once in high school, and I had to thank our official scorer that maybe didn't know the situation and gave me a hit on it.
There you go.
Or at least didn't give me a strikeout. I know that. I don't know if he gave me a hit or just wasn't aware that it's still a strikeout, but I took it back then.
0 for 2 is Marcellus Preston with a strikeout and a fly ball to center. Hit and base hit down the left field line.
Well, that's going to hold Middlecoff at second, but a nice job by Preston to just get that outside the outstretched glove of Etheridge over there.
So that'll move up Middlecoff to second base.
That brings up Sergio Draws. Tied the game with a home run his last time up. He's got runners on first and second now. 2 outs in the inning, and we're tied 4-4.
Officially 1 for 2. He's also hit by a pitch his last time up. Strike is called.
That's called. I didn't read the scorebook right.
No worries. Runners at first and second for the Thunderbolts. 2 outs. Pitch is low. Polanco loses it momentarily, but not far enough for anything to happen on the bases. 1-1 on Sergio Draws. Brady Middlecoff at second, Marcellus Preston at first.
And the outfield playing rather deep, especially in center.
Fake move to second base. Scooting back safely, Middlecoff.
I'll tell you what, Draws has a huge gap between right and center if he can hit it.
Ball bouncing in. 2-1 the count on Sergio Draws.
If Draws is able to get the bat out and get it out to that gap, some good running, you might be able to get 2 as we're going to have a meeting on the mound.
Kyle Jones coming out to talk to his entire infield. That'll give us a chance to mention once again that you can get our games on Quinn Broadcasting Facebook Live, Quinn Broadcasting YouTube Live, Channel 22. We love seeing all the people watching, including Lisa Dorenberry. Sonia Lacey is watching.
Oh, come. Sonia, that's our next door neighbor. How are you?
Sonia, tomato. Sorry, Sonia.
You're going to hear that from her later.
Is it Sonia?
Sonia.
Sonia.
You're going to hear that from her later.
Oh, God. I'm going to move ahead. Stephanie Mercante de Rose also watching.
She might even be over there. You know, usually her, Mark, and might have seen Kiko over there as well.
Yeah, Kiko is always here watching these games. And Toro pulls up off the rubber, so to reset everything.
Yeah, he didn't take a look at the runners. It was just a simple step off the mound as Middlecoff's getting himself quite a lead over there.
2-1 pitch to Draws, sinks low. 3 balls and 1 strike. Connor Lacey on deck.
And he'd like to come up potentially with the bases loaded here.
Middlecoff taking his lead. Foul back, so that will make the count full, and the runners will be off on the next pitch.
Again, anything Draws can drive to the outfield. Likely scores 2 with the runners off and running after this pitch. Let's see what Toro has in store.
Yeah, good time to find the gap if you're Sergio Draws. And he swings and misses.
He just helped Toro out.
That was ball 4, yeah.
And Toro excitedly coming off the mound. He gets himself out of a jam with a little help from Sergio Draws.
Well, he winds up striking out the side. Actually, it might have got. He actually got 4 strikeouts in it because that wild pitch situation. Nonetheless, Millville leaves 2 stranded, and we move to the 6th inning, and we have a battle here. It's 4-4.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great health care for everyone.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Pitching, especially from Toro out of the bullpen. He's done a solid job of sitting down a few Millville hitters. He's also the one that tied this game.
All right, so Vineland will have the 9, 1, and 2 hitters. Samuelito bunts it in a good spot. Mulherrin throws. Oh, he did not get the play, and now the runner's going to go to second base on that error. So it's going to be a hit and an error, and the go-ahead runs now at second base on 1 pitch. Garcia with a perfect bunt.
Yep, that was going to be a tough play. Take a look here. Actually kind of kept that one in. You see Mulherrin gets to it. Hard to tell if his throw was just low or if Lacey was unable to get it. It was going to be a tough play either way. So hard to say who the error ends up being on, but regardless, puts a runner in scoring position.
And that pitch comes inside, bounces off the glove of Dick. The throw to third, just in time for the slide to be safe. Wow, that was close. That was a great effort by Dick, but a better slide right there by Garcia.
And that puts the go-ahead run just 90 feet away. So all Felice has to do is get this one out of the infield, and Vineland might be able to take the lead.
2-0 the count. Felice on the day is 0 for 2 with a walk. And another ball.
Millville playing in on the grass. They want to cut anything they can off to the plate.
Felice getting set to look at a 3-0 pitch. Strike is called up high.
And I think Felice was taking that situation, so it was a good chance for Mulherrin to get one in.
He's quickly ready with the next offering. Breaks just over the inside part of the plate. Good job of coming back from a 3-0 count. There's your go-ahead run if they can bring him across the plate. Garcia wants to come home. A walk now for Felice. His 2nd walk of the game and the 7th walk issued by Cole Mulherrin.
I think Kevin Dick's waiting to see if they're going to leave Mulherrin in. But they're going to keep him out there for now.
Yeah,
Kevin Dick's trying to just let everyone know
what the
wherever the ball is hit, where they're going to go. Again, they're playing, well, half in. Draws is now over at third is in. Everyone else back.
Yep, suicide squeeze. Nope, well, it's not suicide squeeze, just a bunt single is what it's going to be. But I had a feeling they were going to try a bunt there.
Yeah, it wasn't hit far enough for Garcia to do anything. It does give Millville a force at any bag. So anything on the infield, they're going to try and go home first. Lacey trying to pump up his pitcher.
So nowhere to put anybody else. A good opportunity. Nobody out. First 3 batters for Vineland getting on base, looking to grab the lead back. Good block by Dick. Ball 1. Justin Morris on the day has walked twice, scored a run. He's also looked at strike 3. Grounded. Play is coming to the plate. And a bad throw. Not a good throw. So Vineland takes the lead. It'll be a fielder's choice and an error on the throw.
Yeah, that's what Millville wanted, was something hit on the infield to cut the run off. Take a look here. It was exactly what they wanted. Middlecoff just throw goes into the ground. You can't quite see it there, but there was no chance for Dick to field that cleanly. The bases remain loaded, still no outs in the inning.
Vineland with a chance to blow it open a little bit here.
Mulherrin gets maybe a favorable strike call.
So Toro already has helped himself. He's the pitcher of record now as the Clan has taken the lead back. Outside. A walk is just as good as a hit here with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I have to wonder if he does walk him, which he's in danger of doing, if this might be Mulherrin's last batter.
Count is 3-1. Still no outs in the inning. Ball 4 is called, and that'll force in a run. It is now 6-4, Vineland.
And I'd have to think, yep, as Fimiani comes out, that will do it for Cole Mulherrin. We'll see who Millville decides to bring in. He's pointing at Middlecoff. So I think Brady Middlecoff is going to take the mound for Millville. As that'll do it for Mulherrin. He battled after a tough first inning, but ran into a little trouble this time out. A couple errors in the field, a couple walks, a walk as well to walk in a run. Brady Middlecoff will try to limit the damage here. Might just be a straight move for Millville as Mulherrin goes over to third. Getting your new pitcher right there, Brady Middlecoff. Will try to do his best to limit any more damage.
All right, so a bunt single to start the inning and a throwing error got the runner to second. A walk, an infield bunt loaded the bases. A throw home that was in the dirt led to the first run, allowed Samuelito Garcia to score, and now a bases loaded walk brings home Yohan Feliz. And now we have the pitching change.
Yeah, this is the second outing for Middlecoff on the mound. He pitched in the 5-1 loss to St. Augustine. Went 3 innings, gave up 2 runs and 2 hits. But they weren't earned, so he's got a 0 ERA right now. Looks like both of those runs were unearned for him. So, again, he's not coming into an easy situation. Bases loaded, still nobody out. Vineland's already plated 2 in the inning.
Starting pitcher, now second baseman Kyle Lamentier, will be the first one to bat against Middlecoff.
Yes, sir.
Well, it's not the ideal situation to come into, but again, this is where you have to come in and try to get the first out and go from there.
Yeah, it's all you can start with is out number one, and Millville again hopes it'll come on the infield and maybe a little bit cleaner play. As Draws letting Middlecoff know to come in.
Bouncing in, ball gets away from Dick. The throw to the plate's not going to be there. Another run scores on the wild pitch.
And this inning going from bad to worse for Millville.
Andrioli strolls across the plate. Justin Morris goes to third. And now Mario Toro's at second. 3 runs in for Vineland.
That takes away the force at home, though.
And that one's inside, almost got away. Well, it did get away, but this time no runner coming home to the plate.
Yeah, Middlecoff's missed badly on these first 2 pitches. Of course, these runs are still charged to Mulherrin, well, depending on who scored off the errors.
Yeah, they're all going to go to Mulherrin right now. Grounded foul, 2-1 the count.
Well, I know there's been a couple errors in the inning, so I wasn't sure if they've all come across yet.
Yeah, the one error on the throw to the plate, the wild pitch scored a run.
Yeah, so should end up being, they are charged to Mulherrin, but they should be unearned. As Middlecoff gets strike 2 in there.
Lamentier, 2-2 the count. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice fly, RBI. That one is looping into right field. That's going to be trouble. It falls inside the fair territory. 2 runs will score. And into second base with a double. And his 3rd RBI of the game. 2nd and 3rd RBIs of the game on a double to right field. Kyle Lamentier.
And Vineland has broken this one open.
Justin Morris and Mario Toro scoring.
And they haven't done it on hits alone. It's been
That's the 3rd hit of the inning.
No, just kidding. I thought the.
Well, they
Maybe
had
I should
the bunt single to lead off.
Maybe I should.
The infield single, and they didn't have a throw anywhere.
I'm thinking of the errors and not realizing they weren't on the actual hits themselves.
Popped up, and it's going to be behind
on
us.
top of the press box, I believe.
Yes.
I was kind of waiting to figure out where that one was going to fall. I was waiting for that to fall directly in front of us, to be honest.
A 5-run rally here, and still nobody out. Kyle Lamentier standing at second base following his 2-run double. That one's right back at us. So there you have the 2 strikes now on Christian Willis. Walk and 2 groundouts for Christian.
Millville just needs to find a way to get the first out of this inning. Not allow Vineland to do any more damage.
That is popped up. Is that going to find that area? Draws is racing over. Nice play by Sergio. And there you have the first out.
Yeah, nice job by Draws to range over. Had to cover a lot of ground on that one, but Millville finally able to have an out in the inning.
Those are the kind of plays you have to take charge, and the shortstop does have the best angle at getting there. So Sergio Draws gets the first out. That'll bring up Xavier Etheridge. Etheridge, he offered it that. He offered at it. I don't know if he fouled it off or not, but that's strike 1. So 5 runs in the inning, a bunt single to lead off the inning, and the error that got Garcia over to second base to start everything. A walk, an infield single, a ground ball fielder's choice that was thrown into the dirt at home plate, allowed the run to score, and that has opened the gates to this 5-run rally for Vineland. One strike on the batter, Etheridge. Swing and a miss.
Middlecoff with 2 quick strikes on Etheridge. He's the one who came in for Carter.
Oh, 2 count. Grounded foul. So it remains 0-2. Only 1 out in the inning, and the man who's got that 2-run double standing at second base right there, Kyle Lamentier, who's got 3 RBIs on the day now. Middlecoff's pitch bouncing in. Good block by Kevin Dick to keep it right in front of him.
Lamentier was the starting pitcher in this one. Moved over to second once Toro came in.
One and 2 the count on Etheridge. That one is launched to right field. It looks like McGuire's going to have a better beat on that. So he has the second out of the inning. Vineland has batted around as the 9th batter comes up now. It's Jared Gentilini. He's 0 for 3. He reached base in the first inning on an error. He's grounded out to second and then grounded out to short. Swing and a miss.
It took a big cut at that one.
Just poking and hoping on that one.
That one ending up in the crowd next to the Vineland dugout. Everyone appears to be all right.
0-2 the count. Chance to get out of this inning with this next pitch. Just low. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Comes to the plate. Perfect curveball and a strikeout, but Vineland certainly does its damage. 5 runs on 3 hits. 2 of them were basically bunt singles, and that key blow that ended the rally in terms of runs scored, the 2-run double by Kyle Lamentier. So Vineland opens it up pretty quickly here in the 6th inning. 5 runs in the inning, and they now lead as we head to the bottom of the 6th, 9-4.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great health care for everyone.
Yeah, he didn't have a chance. All right, the hat keeps popping off, but Vineland has pretty much taken the lid off of this one with a 5-run rally in the top of the 6th inning.
Sometimes I hate it here.
What do you mean?
With the comments you make.
It's just my literary sense.
It's the lean in.
Yeah, the lean.
No one can see it, but it's the little lean. As soon as I see the lean in, I'm like, oh no, what's going to come out here?
Well, Millville definitely has its work cut out for them. They need 5 runs in the next 2 at-bats. They have the meat of the order coming up now, 2, 3, and 4. Connor Lacey, Kevin Dick, and Caleb Hoffman.
Connor Lacey's had himself a good game. He's got 2 singles, come around to score on both of them, and walked his last time up.
Ball 1. Toro's next delivery. Swing and a miss.
And that was,
put it past Lacey that time.
That was a hard cut from Lacey, too. You don't get 5 runs off one swing of the bat, but
goes after the outside offering, and he's in the hole now. 1 and 2.
Well, you just want to put this one in play and try and see if you can draw up a rally.
In the hole, good play. He bobbles it and still gets him. So the fact that Mario Torre covered the bag and Garcia got the ball to him after knocking it down. So a 3-1 on the putout. Kevin Dick now the batter. He is 1 for 3.
And just based on some of his reaction today, you got to think he's ready to pound the ball if he can.
Just outside.
It's been an okay day for him at the plate. He does have an RBI single, but has struck out and flew out, one of those words.
Yeah, I think he
grammatically correct.
Was it a pop-up bunt or something?
Yeah, that his last. I was mainly just trying to speak proper English.
1-1 pitch, grounded to third, and it takes a bat hop and goes into left field. That's a tough one.
Well, Dick will take that, though. It bounces over the glove of Etheridge over there at third base.
Now, see, I would give that a single. Some people would say it's an error, but
yeah, that's a hard hit ball.
Right past it.
Yes. Kevin Dick waited for that one to come in, and yeah, just a tough bounce over the glove, but it's a pretty hard hit, so yeah, I think I'd give him a single on that one.
Caleb Hoffman at the plate. He's had a pretty good day today. Looks at strike 1. 2 hits and 3 times up. Has scored a run. Vineland trying to get a scoreless inning here after rallying for 5 in the top half of the 6th to break open a 4-4 game. And they throw again. Toro trying to catch Dick trying to sleep there, but
Toro
Kevin didn't go for it that time.
Barely had the ball back in his glove before he threw over again.
Just keeping the runner honest. 1 ball and 1 strike on Hoffman.
Yeah, we saw Lamentier doing that earlier. I believe it was Church on base, ended up getting thrown out trying to take 2.
Rounded foul.
You might be able to hear the adjustment Vineland's making in the field. You have a chance for a double play, but we're a little bit deep there, so just getting some adjustments and where to move in to try and turn 2 here. Normal wants to stay out of that situation.
1-2 the count on Hoffman. Runner breaking.
That one bounced and hit Polanco in the head. There's not much he can do on that one.
You know, there is a. I don't think you can ever see everything that could possibly happen. I don't think I've ever seen a pitch bounce in front of the catcher.
Bounce and then off the mask. Well, that makes it an easy base for Kevin Dick over there.
The count goes full.
Well, Hoffman has himself at a much more favorable count.
Payoff pitch coming from Toro. Grounded foul, so we'll do it all over again.
Hoffman fouling off a couple tough pitches to keep himself alive. Now with a runner in scoring position. Millville can just try and chip away. They don't have a ton of time left, but
swing and miss.
And that was a half-hearted swing too from Hoffman, as I guess he realized he wasn't going to get it and it was going to be a strike call either way, but
good job of pulling the string on that one by Mario Toro as well. So that's 2 outs, and it brings up Mario Cottrell.
Just again keeping Dick honest over there now on second base. You take a look from our press box view.
That one's hit towards the gap, running hard and getting there. Good running catch in outfield, Benny Andrioli. He's made another kind of very important play early in the game. That one ends the inning. So Benny Andrioli, a good defensive player in center field, runs that one down. Millville just gets the one hit and leaves the one runner on base. We head to the top of the 7th, and those guys right there with a very comfortable 9-4 lead.
Life on Earth offers some challenges. Things are constantly changing. Seems like we're fighting battles all the time. But you're a warrior for God, and He's given you
the armor of God.
Join Pastor Myers for this exciting series on how to be equipped to win. It begins May 5th at 11 a.m.
New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
The Fighting Clan of Vineland looking to wrap up a 9-4 victory. They certainly wouldn't mind adding a run or two to that lead. Brady Middlecoff in relief of Cole Mulheron. Second inning of work for Middlecoff. He came in during that 5-run rally for Vineland. First 3 batters for the Fighting Clan will be the top of the order once again. No, actually 9, 1, and 2 hitters. Samuelito Garcia, who started the rally, that 5-run rally from the 9-hole, a bunt single, will lead off again here in the 7th. He faked the bunt that time and looks at strike 1. Oh, 1 offering. Sails high over the head. One and 1 the count. Popped up. Sergio draws, takes command of the play, and gets the first out of the inning. So Garcia is retired. Now the top of the order comes up, Yohan Feliz. He'll be followed by Benny Andrioli. Feliz has walked twice, has scored a run. He's 0 for 2 otherwise. The Vineland right fielder. First pitch to him is a strike call. One strike pitch on the way, that sails outside. One offering on the way, that one's outside. Bouncing off the glove of Dick. 2 balls and 1 strike. Middlecoff would just like a nice simple 1-2-3 inning to keep things right where they are, and he gets a strike there. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch was inside, but he goes after and fouls it off. Want to thank Debbie Dill Melendez for watching. Mark Starcher, he's enjoying the action. He's go Clan go, and the Fighting Clan certainly did get it going into 6th inning. That one is fouled off. Krista Beth, glad to have you with us. And Michael Pagano is with us as well on Facebook Live. Once again, thank you for watching us. We hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Another edition of the Rivalry right now is in the hands of the Fighting Clan of Vineland, 9-4. Middlecoff bounces that pitch in. So the count now goes full. Felice doing a good job of battling here, fouling off a pitch or 2. And we have the payoff pitch coming. Inside. 3rd walk that Felice has drawn today. That is the 1st walk given up by the reliever, Brady Middlecoff.
Yeah, and while he's walked a couple times and come around on one, officially 0 for 2. But he'll take it with coming around the last time he was up in the big inning for Millville, or for Vineland.
That was his 5th plate appearance, so Vineland has had players batting for 5 times today, and we're the number 2 hitter right now, Benny Andrioli.
Yeah, usually if you can come around that many times in a game, it's been a pretty good game for you.
Andrioli's 2 for 4 with a double and an infield single, and he gets another hit. That's going to move Felice up a base, and with 1 out, Vineland has runners at 1st and 2nd base. Andrioli's 3rd hit of the game.
Yeah, nice try there from Yeager to try and get that one. Again, you'll get a nice look at what we see in here. We'll take a look here. You might get a pretty good view of Yeager diving out. You'll see him right there, just missing his glove. But a nice effort nonetheless from Yeager.
1 out, 2 runners on for the Fighting Clan. That one's fouled away. Justin Morris so far today has walked twice. He actually hit the ball to 3rd bases last time up with the bases loaded. That the throw was made to the plate, but it was a throw that bounced in the dirt and allowed the 5-run rally to start. That is now the decisive rally. Outside and low. 1 ball and 1 strike on Morris.
Yeah, this is going to be tough for Millville to come back in, as they'll have just 1 more plate appearance, but they want to keep it at 9-4 if they can. They did toss up a 5-run inning in that Ocean City game, so they are capable of doing so.
That hits the bat.
Yeah, that gets him right in the back shoulder. So that's going to load the bases for Vineland. With 1 out in the inning, and not the man up to bat that you want to see right now.
Oh, Mario Toro?
I don't know if you're Millville, I don't think you're happy to see him up. He's already homered once in this game. He's also the pitcher of record. He's done a solid job on the mound for Vineland, so he's doing everything Vineland has asked of him.
And
I think
he
that
gets hit by a pitch, and that's going to force it a run. So back-to-back HBPs, and Vineland gets their 10th run.
Well, I guess, well, you can't say you can't do any damage when he gets hit, because he still gets the RBI driving in a run.
Yeah, he now has 3 RBIs on the game. The home run, the bases loaded walk, and now he's hit by a pitch with the bases loaded. I dare say he's our star of the game right now.
That'd be pretty hard to pick another one at this moment unless Millville finds a way to drive in now. At least 6 runs in the 7th inning. A hard test has gotten even harder for them.
And that's going to be trouble. That's in the gap in right field. 2 runs are going to come across the plate. So a 2-run single right there by Kyle Lamentier. He's had himself a big game as well.
He might be making a case.
A 2-run single that scores Benny Andrioli and Justin Morris.
And
moves Toro to third.
This one completely blown open now as Toro's going to get the courtesy runner.
5 RBIs on the game now for Lamentier. So dare I say we've done it before. Looks like we have 2 stars of the game today.
Yeah, we did it last time we were here, so wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility.
12-4, Vineland has opened things up in these last 2 innings. 8 runs, and they still have some life at the plate. Just 1 out.
Yeah, again, I'll pull the name up. That one gets past Dick. It's only going to move Lamentier up to second. But that's Everett Cronk who came in to run for Toro. He'll probably get ready for what may likely be his final inning of relief. Lamentier is going to be halfway to third base on that lead.
Another block by Kevin Dick right there. 2-0 the count on Christian Willis. Willis is 0 for 3 officially. He walked in the first inning and has grounded out twice and flew out to the shortstop and near that left field line.
And Fimiani's going to talk to Middlecoff here. At this point, it's Middlecoff's inning to finish. 12-4 Vineland. They've broken it open in the last 2 innings. They've done it on hits, errors, walks, pretty much everything you can do in a baseball game. They've scored on it. We got a fielder's choice in there. We've had some wild pitches. Not much else you can do. If you're Vineland, you've pretty much done it all.
Yeah, they put it together in these last 2 half innings for them. That one's cracked, and that's going to score at least 1. Here comes the second one. A 2-run single. And it's now 14-4. Christian Willis contributes a 2-run single.
Now this one has gotten out of hand in a hurry. Now, because we're in the 7th inning, we are going to play a bottom of the 7th, but it is a 10-run game. Still only 1 out in the inning. And again, this is Middlecoff's got to eat this one.
Back-to-back 5-run rallies for the Fighting Clan. That one sails inside. Xavier Etheridge, the batter. He's walked and flied out.
And take a look here. A nice cut on the ball. Christian Willis driving that out to left field. Plating 2 more runners for Vineland.
Strike is called. The count evens up at 1 ball and 1 strike.
Getting these last 2 outs of the inning has proved to be a hard one for Millville. Credit to Vineland, they're putting a lot of good swings on the ball.
Runner taking his edge off first base, that's Christian Willis. Clutch 2-run single. Two and 1 the count.
Dog Pound is well alive over there. They've got a lot to bark about, I guess we'll say.
2-1 pitch is grounded to Draws. Flip to second for 1. The throw is in time, so they turn the double play. But the horse is out of the barn, if you will. And the Dogs definitely are barking up a storm. Back-to-back 5-run rallies by the Fighting Clan will total up the hits. It looks like just 3 hits in the inning, 5 runs, 2 hit batters, and just the general, as you mentioned, anything that could happen in favor of the Clan. The double play ends the inning, but another 5-run rally, and the Fighting Clan lead Millville 14-4. Last chance for the Thunderbolts coming up.
It's time for sports on the Quinn Broadcasting Network. QVC brings you local sporting events, action-packed specials, and play-by-play coverage of the area's sporting activities. From Pop Warner to college sports, Quinn Broadcasting covers it all. Join us now here on QVC for today's exciting event.
Well, one of our stars of the game who took over on the mound. And the interesting thing is that the other star of the game is the one who started on the mound. Lamentier was the starting pitcher.
Funny how it works out that way.
Yep.
And it's probably Toro more so we're going to talk about his pitching. I mean, he's done it up at the plate, too.
Yeah, Toro came in, and he has struck out 6 batters.
And I don't think they've scored a run on Toro, have they? All 4 runs were Lamentier, so Toro's doing it up to bat and on the mound, so last chance here for Millville. It's going to be extremely tough. You're down by 10, and I believe we have a pinch hitter up to bat for Millville. We'll pull up his name for you. That's number 21. Up to bat right now. That is Nate Hecox.
He grabs it to short, and that's going to be one quick out.
Yep, so 1 pitch, 1 out. As he came in to hit for Trevor Yeager. Mulheron will stay up to bat here. It looks like we're going to have another pinch hitter after him. That's going to bat for Brady Middlecoff. Of course, first Mulheron will take his turn at the plate. It will be Jacob Butcher who is on deck, though. So Coach Fimiani just getting some new players in just to see if he can spark anything. Again, it's pretty much well out of reach for Millville, but you never know.
Two and 0 the count. 2-1 the count. Mulheron has 2 hits on the day, 2 for 3. Grounded to short once again. Play is made, the throw over in time. So back-to-back 6-3s. Justin Morris handling the shortstop position flawlessly on those 2 plays.
Open. Jacob Butcher, the potential last batter of this game, will come in to hit for Middlecoff.
First pitch on the way to him is called the ball. One and 1 the count. Missing 2 and 1. Foul ball.
Millville down to their last strike in this one. And it'll cap off quite the relief appearance from Mario Toro. That man right there has done an excellent job for Vineland.
Two outs, 2 and 2 count. A 10-run lead for Vineland. Just got a piece of it.
Butcher keeps himself alive. At this point for Millville, you just want to try and get anything you can. You're unlikely to get 10 runs in the inning, but you want to do anything at least you can, and I guess I missed a pitch there because I thought that was ball 3.
It's a 2-out walk. It's only the second walk that has been given up by Mario Toro.
And they're coming out to the mound. I don't know if...
Now, this is his 4th inning of work on the mound. He came in to start.
Just a quick conversation. Polanco can't even get out there before they're done with the meeting. He's like, come on, guys, I just got here. So, yeah, I think they're just checking on Toro. He's got 2 outs, and this one's well in hand for Vineland. So unless something happens out there, I don't see him coming out. As Preston will come up to bat.
He's 1 for 3.
He struck out, flew out, and has a single in this one. He'll try to just at least keep things alive.
And he does. His second hit to left field today.
It was actually missed at a courtesy runner that came in for Butcher. That's Dolan Potts. And actually, that could be it for Toro. And it is. He's going to toss it to Etheridge. So Etheridge is going to try and finish this one out for Vineland. A 10-run lead. I'd maybe let him finish it out, but...
Well, he's throwing a lot of pitches with the strikeouts.
Yeah. But Toro's just going to move over to third. But a really solid job in relief for Mario Toro. Will get everything totaled up. 3.2 innings, 6 strikeouts, only gave up 4 hits.
And 2 walks.
So pretty solid outing for Toro. They're going to look to Etheridge to get the final out in this one. Well, with 2 runners on right now, Sergio draws up to bat. He's got a home run, and this game is also hit by a pitch. Struck out his last time up and also flew out to Andrioli, who made that nice catch in center field.
Well, he's down to the final out, so this is, hate to say it, but like a
They're almost drawing out the inevitable
ribbon and
here.
bow on the package here. Vineland really got it going offensively in the last 2 innings, scoring 5 runs back-to-back in the 6th and 7th inning to blow open a 4-4 game.
And again, Millville just trying to find at least some positives to hang their hat on here.
Oh, what a wicked pitch that was.
And when your second baseman turned third baseman turned pitcher can come in with a pitch like that. Does it again, but Draw's able to foul this one off.
And just like that, 2 strikes on the batter.
And Etheridge with a chance to just make this a nice, easy outing for himself. If he can get Draws right here.
Xavier sets it outside, so it's 1-2. Etheridge trying to wrap up a very solid victory for Vineland. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Almost gets Draws to commit. Bat came off the shoulder, but held back on it.
Missing. No.
Yeah, at that point you can't go. And down 14-4.
Just want to make mention of a couple more names here. Anthony Stas is watching. Brenda Stewart. Debbie Malone.
Ooh.
Right through the box.
And I don't know how Etheridge just got out of the way of that one. That one nearly took his head off. And his heart's got to be racing right now. You take a look at this.
Oof.
Barely misses the side of the head.
Well, that'll load the bases for the Thunderbolts, so they're not going quietly.
That's, again, what you want to see is at least go down with a fight.
Connor Lacey at the plate. He has walked. He's 2 for 3 with a pair of singles and 2 runs scored.
And you can at least help try and make this a more respectable final score.
Way outside.
Yeah, that one you could tell right off the throw. And I have to wonder if Etheridge is still trying to catch his breath up there.
One and one count, and that one sips outside. So, yeah, the adrenaline might be a little extra right now.
Well, yeah, when you almost get your head taken off by a pitch, I think you're going to be a little hot up there. And he's going to take a couple breaths.
Swing and a foul tip.
So he gets one back in the strike zone. Yeah, a healthy swing from Lacey. Looked like the pitch he wanted, but couldn't get the bat on it.
Count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. Outside, 3-2, a full count.
And runners will be off. Again, no one with a chance to just maybe make this one look a little more respectable for them.
Payoff pitch is fouled off.
Oh, and Potts was already 3/4 of the way. Oh, Lacey will live to see another pitch here. Again, full count, bases loaded.
Up the middle, shortstop gets there and throws across, and that'll do it. So all 3 assists in the inning belong to Justin Morris, 6-3 on the putout, and the Vineland Fighting Clan put things together offensively, definitely in the last 2 innings, and blow this one open. 14-4 is the final score. And guess what? We'll be getting to see these 2 teams again tomorrow night under the lights at Vineland. So the last 2 innings really all Fighting Clan as they put up back-to-back 5-run rallies and win this one 14-4. The 2 teams going through the handshake ceremony. We'll total up the numbers, get you a few last notes here as we come back. 14-4, Vineland defeats Millville.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a nonprofit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great health care for everyone.
Life on Earth offers some challenges. Things are constantly changing. Seems like we're fighting battles all the time. But you're a warrior for God, and He's given you
the armor of God.
Join Pastor Myers for this exciting series on how to be equipped to win. It begins May 5th at 11 a.m.
New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a non-profit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great health care for everyone.
Life on Earth offers some challenges. Things are constantly changing. Seems like we're fighting battles all the time. But you're a warrior for God, and He's given you
the armor of God.
Join Pastor Myers for this exciting series on how to be equipped to win. It begins May 5th at 11 a.m.
New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a non-profit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great health care for everyone.
Life on Earth offers some challenges. Things are constantly changing. Seems like we're fighting battles all the time. But you're a warrior for God, and He's given you
the armor of God.
Join Pastor Myers for this exciting series on how to be equipped to win. It begins May 5th at 11 a.m.
New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a non-profit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Back here at Mike Trout Field, it was turned into a huge game for the Fighting Clan. 14-4 final. Ariel Melendez here. We've got our 2 stars of the game. To my left, Mario Toro. To my right, Kyle Lamont here. We're going to start with the man to my left, who had a pretty big game both up to bat and on the mound. We're going to start with the chain right there. I have to imagine that's a player of the game chain. If you give me a little backstory on that one.
So for the past couple of years, after every win, bring it down a little.
Yeah.
Right. After every win, either our coaches or the person who got it last win chooses another player who's done well in the game to win the MVP chain. And so last game it was Xavier Angelero for us, and he thought I did a good job, so he handed it to me.
Well, he's right about that. Up to bat, went 1 for 2 officially, but you had the big home run that tied this game up. 3 RBIs, you walked twice. And you also had a pretty good outing on the mound, 3.2 innings, no runs, 4 hits, 6 strikeouts, and 2 walks. Just seemed like everything was kind of working for you no matter where you were in the field.
Yep. So I came into the game after Kyle threw, and no matter how the game was going, even if we were up 10 runs, down 10 runs, if it was a tie ball game, whatever it was, in my head I'm like, I got to do a job. I got to go in and do my job. So I went in. I was focusing on throwing strikes, not walking people, and that was really just my mentality at the moment, and that's really all.
And it seemed like you really had the fastball working for you. You were able to put a lot of good heat on it. Millville batters really unable to catch up to it at all. But I want to go to the offense for you guys. You guys start off the game with a bang. You get 4 runs in the inning. Mulherron kind of settles down and gets you guys the next couple innings, but you guys really broke it out in those last 2 innings. Hits, walks, errors, everything kind of went right for you those last 2 innings.
Yep. Hitting wise, honestly, the whole game we've been saying we're some dogs when we were in the dugout hitting. So that was the mentality for the whole team, not just individual. We were just saying we're some dogs, and we had a chant saying where my dogs at, and we would start barking. So in the box, everyone's just a dog, and we just want to go out with a bang. So everyone was just aggressive at bats, just swinging. Anything in your zone, we were just swinging.
Yeah, I mean, we could certainly hear from up here all the barking in the dugout throughout the game, so we can tell you guys are really excited. Speaking of Lamont, you had yourself a pretty good game as well. Went 3 innings, gave up 4 runs, 9 hits, 3 strikeouts. You also did some good work at the plate, 2 for 4 with a double and 5 RBI. So you guys had a couple players to choose from for player of the game. Mario, of course, getting it from the team. Both of you getting it from us. But let's talk about your offense. You really were able to kind of do everything up at the plate today.
So first couple at bats, my swing was too long. It felt like uncomfortable. So I just shortened up, got that base hit to right, and I don't know. I went from there. We just kept fighting.
So it was a couple in-game adjustments for you. You noticed what was going wrong at the plate. So obviously a solid job of figuring out what was going wrong there. I asked you, too, as well, about those last 2 innings, as it was a tight game going into the final 2 innings. You guys were tied, but the offense really broke out. We were saying on the broadcast, you guys did everything right that you could have. And, I mean, the defense obviously kind of helped you guys out with a couple errors. Again, walks, hits, everyone really doing their part in this one. How good is it when pretty much everyone can have an impact on the game?
It's good. Like, in the middle of the game, kids started sitting down a little bit, and we had to get them up and get things going again. And we came back in the end, and our offense went crazy.
Back to being dogs.
Yeah.
I am going to ask just to make sure. We saw Dawson Carter have to come out on this one, took the tough play on the dive.
Yep.
Everything good with him right now?
Yeah, everything's good. Everything's good.
That's always a good sign to see. Did this the last time we had a couple stars of the game. Seems like you guys aren't afraid to say anything nice about each other, so we're going to make you do that again right here. So we'll start with Mario. How about what Kyle did up at the plate today?
Honestly, he just had an approach after that first at-bat. He made mistakes and fixed them. He fixed them, worked his approach, and started hitting. He just started getting his RBIs in and being a dog for the team.
It always comes back to that. It always seems like it's about that. And Kyle, how about you could probably talk about anything that Mario did for you guys, whether it's up on the mound or up to bat.
Yeah, so after I was done on the mound, I had confidence in him, and he went up there, started being a dog like usual. And then at the plate, I was I hit near him. So I told him to short up a little bit, and after he blasted that ball to center, I was like, it's over. It's over. Because we're hitting now.
Yeah, after going down 0-2 in my account in that bat, my approach is really two-strike approach, see what pitch comes, see it out the hands. And if it's in your zone, we're swinging. We're going out with a bang. I saw that fastball. I'm pretty sure he missed his spot, especially with the 0-2 count. He made a mistake, and he paid for it.
Yeah, usually you have to take a pitcher doesn't want to give you one right up the middle. Now you guys are going to see this team again tomorrow under the lights. A 7 o'clock game. How exciting. Whoever wants to take this one, how exciting is it to going to be able to play a night game?
We're looking forward to it. We're excited.
Home.
We're ready. Home.
Yep.
Home.
That was our 2 stars of the game, Mario Toro and Kyle Lamentier, doing everything they can to help out this Vineland team. Again, Vineland coming up with a 14-4 win. We're going to tally a couple more things up, have some last words, and we'll be right back. Stay with us here on Quinn Broadcasting.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great health care for everyone.
Life on Earth offers some challenges. Things are constantly changing. Seems like we're fighting battles all the time. But you're a warrior for God. And He's given you
the armor of God.
Join Pastor Myers for this exciting series on how to be equipped to win. It begins May 5th at 11 a.m.
New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a nonprofit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great health care for everyone.
Life on Earth offers some challenges. Things are constantly changing. Seems like we're fighting battles all the time. But you're a warrior for God. And He's given you
the armor of God.
Join Pastor Myers for this exciting series on how to be equipped to win. It begins May 5th at 11 a.m.
New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers.
High school baseball.
It's live on Quinn Broadcasting.
Well, it was close until the 6th and 7th innings. Vineland, of course, did what Ocean City did the other day. They scored early. They got a big lead on top of the first inning, 3-0. Millville did come back and take a lead with a 3-run spot in the bottom of the third. A home run by Sergio Draws helped that cause. But those last 2 innings, a lot of walks in this game by Vineland, so good eyes for them. Hit by batters, hit by pitchers, I should say. And they got it done in those last 2 innings. 5 runs in both the 6th and the 7th inning. our stars of the game, big part of that. But again, every bit of contributing. You see all the dark spots pretty much in the top 5 spots of the lineup, all the runs that came in to score. So Vineland got it done when it mattered most. And again, the bases loaded situation where the error happened at home plate, maybe if you're getting out there, it might have been a different outcome, but we'll never know because it didn't happen. And then Vineland just erupted for 10 runs in those last 2 innings. And those 2 stars of the game were a big part of it, Ariel.
Yeah, and hearing them talk about it, Morrow doing a fantastic job coming in relief of Lemons here. He had the fastball working the entire outing. Wasn't quite able to finish it out. Had to have Etheridge come in and get that final out. But yeah, Toro did everything he could on the mound and up to plate, had that big home run to tie this game for Vineland. And yeah, you could look back at that error and say, what if? Maybe Millville gets out of that inning, but Vineland didn't let them. They saw that they saw blood and they went for it, and getting those 5 runs in the 6th inning and making it even harder for Millville to come back in that final inning. So Millville drops to 1-6 now on the season, and Vineland will move to 4-3. But we'll be back at it again tomorrow under the lights. That's, I think, going to be pretty exciting. I think our first high school game, at least mine, at a 7 o'clock start. Not often I think we see high school games played under the lights.
No.
So that should be an exciting one, and thankfully we're going to be there for it.
Yeah, usually Friday night lights refer to football, but tomorrow night it's going to be referred to baseball and the rivalry part 2. We'll see if Millville can respond to what happened today. Vineland, of course, will look for the sweep of the series, and we'll have that game for you tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, right here on Quinn Broadcasting. Don't forget to like us on Facebook Live and, of course, subscribe to us on YouTube Live, and we have our Instagram page, qbc.tv. So all sorts of ways for you to tune in and be a part of our sports broadcast here. And we're going to give some credit out to all the people that work behind the scenes. Owen Taylor was one of our cameramen, Stephen Bostrom, and Lucia Chambers, our 3 cameramen. Our director, Ryan Narowski, Ariel Melendez, a color commentator, and yours truly, Fred Melendez. Vineland had a big day in the end, and they win this one 14-4. We'll do it all over again tomorrow night. Join us at 7 o'clock for more Vineland Millville Sports right here on Quinn Broadcasting. Good night, folks.
This has been a QBC television production, in association with our partners and sponsors. QBC broadcasts on Comcast Cable Channel 22, and live streams its programming on Facebook and YouTube. All rights reserved by Quinn Media and QBC, programming that serves the South Jersey market.